Good afternoon, good morning, whatever your time zone, wherever you're at. Just like to say thank you for joining us for another episode of More Than a Man. And today I'd like to talk about the things that I've been through for the past week or so that's been trying for me. Ever since I made the first video, it has been rough. Because every time you try to do something good, negative decides to pop up and tries to discourage you and tries to keep you from doing what you're supposed to be doing. But I had to learn to listen to what I said in the last video just to keep myself going and keep myself motivated. I'm here to talk about pushing. What do you do when you done gave your all and it just seems like it's not enough? You gotta push. You gotta keep trying, keep striving because you know what the end result is and you know that opposition is gonna always be there, especially when you're doing something right. So pushing is push until something happens. Never give up, never quit, never surrender. So the harder the opposition is, the harder you got to stand for what you believe in. And me, I believe in success. I believe that I'm meant to be doing this for you. And so all my successes, all my failures, all my thought process, I give to you so that you can scrutinize, so that you can see how it relates to you in your life. So when I was going through my issues, I had to constantly remind myself that failure is not an option. Failure is not an option. Failure is not an option. And I had to think about this phrase, wisdom. Now, I use wisdom in a different way. Wisdom is what I say, do. And the D can also stand for doing only matters. So what I say, do, and doing only matters. Because you can talk all you want. You can be that dreamer. You can be that person who thinks he can do this, think he can do that. But what's the point of thinking all the time if you never act? So doing is ultimately the only thing that matters. So if I'm talking about all these positive and wonderful things that uplift people and I don't do it, then that just makes me a hypocrite. So here I am standing in the middle of my storm, still in my storm, telling you to do. Don't just talk, don't just get discouraged, just do it. Just like Nike, right? Just do it. That's one of the most popular brands out. Just do it. We don't have time to take breaks. We don't have time to procrastinate because we've been doing that. I've been doing that. But if it wasn't for me waking up at 5 o'clock every day and having this determined look on my face, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. And this is only the beginning. My family's proud of me. My children are proud of me. I stopped smoking. I stopped doing different things that were holding me back because I needed to have the energy to push. I needed to have that positive energy around me because if without this positive energy, without support, without my family, I wouldn't be able to make it. So I just encourage everybody to constantly look forward. Don't look back. Don't stop and stay stagnant. Constantly move forward because if you don't move forward, you're going to miss what you have. And again, like I told you before, you never know who's waiting for you to succeed. You never know who's watching you. And now I'm letting you watch me as I'm on my path to succeed. I'm on my path to greatness. And I see no reason, none at all, for me to fail because I know better. Because I'm no longer that person who I used to be. So did you accept that challenge from last time? Did you decide to spend more time with your kids? Did you decide to make yourself better? I hope you did because you reap what you sow. So if you sow good fruit, then you're going to reap good fruit. And everybody loves a tasty fruit, juicy fruit. I know I do. I want to be able to enjoy the fruits of my labor, and I want my people to be able to enjoy the fruits of my labor. So in order to grow, you have to plant the seed, and you have to water it with all this positive energy and let the sun shine down on you just so you can lift up and stand tall with some deep roots in the ground. So remember, keep your family around you, keep good people around you, stay rooted, stay grounded, just don't fall side to side whenever the wind blows. You have to be still, you have to be solid, and you have to be strong. You can't just be a boy. Remember, you can't just be a man. You have to be more than a man. And in order to be more than a man, you have to do more than what you were doing before. Thank you.